Some people think I look like a religious person, but I think it's just because I'm cross-eyed. Okay, I'm sorry. I do apologize. The soap for this evening is from Occult Grooming, the shaving lodge, and this is Mediterranean citrus is what it is. Mediterranean citrus. The brush for the shave is the horse brush from Zenith Shaving, and razor is one I haven't used in a while. It's a Shave&Butcher, a smallish one, about 5/8 of an inch, extra hollow, and it's a good one. It's a good one, and it's a loud one. It makes quite the racket. I have the matching aftershave as well, so we'll use that afterwards. But first, without further ado, let's load the soap. So yesterday I used, or a few days ago, I used Occult Grooming, and that was a beef tallow and duck fat soap. This is a non-meat soap, so it's all vegetarian, if you will. Loads of different oils and butters and nice things. So we'll see what that's like, because the lather on Pirate Bay was quite phenomenal, actually. Very happy with that. Oh, what a nice scent. Just citrus. Orange, I think. Yeah, cool. Yeah, not a bitter citrus. Just a nice, fresh and sweet one. Yes, smells like oranges. Smells a lot like Matti Lindholm's orange soaps. Okay, so this is a brush without a lot of backbone. I still use it for face lathering because I think it's great. You don't need an insane amount of backbone to still be able to face lather. So, looking good, looking great straight away. I sort of, not quite toothpaste straight away, more creamy and thick. Perhaps I had just a little bit more water than I did with the synthetic brush. But of course it's a different base. It's interesting. Interesting with the soap makers that have, you know, a beef and duck fat soap, and then they have a vegan friendly. I don't know if it's vegan friendly. Vegans are quite particular, so I wouldn't go as far as that, but it has no meat element that I could detect in the ingredients list. Sweet scent. Yeah, I think this is going to be a cracking lather as well. It's way too dry. Still peaky, so a lot of people would have shaved with that. But not me. Not me. I was thinking the other day, I heard Mark from Friendship Shaving YouTube channel, a great one that you may want to check out. He said, I don't know if it was a private conversation or if he said it in a video, but he said his grandfather used a straight razor to shave, and he would make the lather so wet that he didn't have to wipe the blade or rinse it, or wipe, more like it. Running water is a relatively new thing. So he would flick the straight razor and flick the lather off the razor, and you know, that's how wet he wanted his lather. And I think that influenced me quite a bit actually into pushing the moisture content in my lather just a bit longer. So thank you, Mark, for the inspiration. Okay, here we go, rock and roll, as Frank used to put it. Yeah, it's Sunday evening. Tomorrow's Monday. Thank God we've got work, so we know what to do. We don't have to use our imagination and, you know, come up with activities like we do in the weekend. Work, you know what to do. Boom. Cracking lather. Easy as nothing to produce. Might be my imagination, but I feel this lather is just a little bit lighter than the lather from Pirate Bay. It might well be my imagination, but this makes me think of Wiccan. Wiccan's 1912, which are vegan friendly soaps as well. You know, quite similar in how it behaves, how you build the lather, etc. And you know, it's the first attempt with the soap, so early days. This razor is so smooth, the edge is so silky smooth. It's amazing. It's just as smooth as my Philharmonica 14, which is perhaps my smoothest razor. Now, what the edge is like is not at all simply down to the razor. It's down to the person who hones it, and this one was honed by Niklas Gudmundsson, who's the world's best honemeister. Nah, there you go. Well, I've tried, I don't know, edges from 10, 12 people perhaps. And you know, it's a bold statement that someone is the best, but quite possibly the best razor honer in the world. Put it this way, I haven't heard anyone who's been disappointed, and I know hundreds of people who've used these edges, and they are good. They're good because they're silky smooth, but sharp. So sharp takes priority over smoothness. For most people, for me, for Niklas. So if you can make a razor really sharp, I mean, you want to get it as close to a machine blade as possible. If you can do that and still make it smooth, then you've got skill. And Niklas has that skill every time, almost. I mean, there are some razors that simply cannot be honed to produce a really good quality edge. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I've easily got 40 shaves on this edge. I used this razor a lot, and he's honed it probably 3 times already. But now I'm guessing 40 to 50 shaves on it. It's such a joy. Oh. You know, for me, the best shaving experience is if you have a straight razor. Not a shavette, a straight razor. That is as sharp as a shavette, or almost as sharp. And it's got this smooth edge where you can barely feel it, and you get no irritation. You just get sheer sharpness. You know, for me, that's as good as it gets. Soap everywhere, soap in the ear. What's that good for? Absolutely nothing. You know? Beautiful. Can you feel my joy? You know, when you shave in front of a camera, it takes a good while before you relax enough so that you can really enjoy the shave as much as you do when you don't have a camera. And you don't have to think about what you think or say. So I've got quite a bit of practice because I've made way too many videos. Sometimes you get a feeling when you shave, and I got one today where you just want to enjoy the shave. So I am, and I'm focusing on me rather than on you guys. Hope that was okay. Yeah, Wickham's, very similar to Wickham's 1912. I would like Martin from YMMV Shaves to try this out, because he loves Wickham soaps, and he enjoys Greek soaps like Faena, and can't think of anyone else. So that would be cool. So I want to send Martin a soap. I think we'll get that organized. See what you think. That was great. Okay, let's see what the aftershave is like. I was being an idiot, and it wasn't a Scottish restrictor. It was actually a safety cap here to keep it well preserved and fresh. So there you go. Mediterranean citrus. Was that it? Yeah, Mediterranean citrus. Good little bite of alcohol, and I don't know what else is in it because it's such a small print and I didn't study in advance. Doing the head as well because I did do a head shave with this very soap just before, and yeah, lovely. Lovely, light, nothing dark, nothing complicated. So the bay rum had a bit of musk, which made it interesting and sort of multifaceted. Is that a word? This is just pure Mediterranean citrus. Yeah, I like it. Very interesting. The third soap is oh, I'm not going to say what it is. It will be a surprise because I will be doing that quite soon as well. Yeah, it's once again with a tallow and fat soap base. So cool. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you're watching this on a Sunday. If you're watching it on a Monday, tomorrow, then have a good week. Try to survive in spite of all the shit that goes on. Embrace the good stuff. Embrace the joy. God, sound like a missionary, man. At least try not to die. That's should be the minimum goal. Okay? Let's stick to that. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Stay sharp.